Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my space, whether it's morning, afternoon, or night. Thank you for tuning in today. We're going to touch up on the last chapter of the month of Bitsgap trading bots and our challenge to ourselves to try to achieve 10%. Maybe next month I can do another one of these and maybe we'll get better numbers out of it, but this month has been pretty bad here this last week. I'm going to switch over now, and we're going to be looking at all of these red numbers um, because the market is down quite a bit since we started a month ago. And according to this, we're down 28%, and we started with around 38,000. And this is saying that we have a value of only $27,300 here now. And the bots have earned us over 6.3% on the month. So we are sitting at 29 days and 22 hours. So right approaching the 30-day mark. Whenever this does tick over to 30 days, these test bots will shut down in my account. So we're recording this a little sooner than that so that we still have this data to look at. But basically what we're gonna scope out here is that this first pair is actually down the most. So the looks to USDT token is what we're going to look at. And if I scroll up, we can see that we actually have not been trading at all in this pair since June 3rd. Since June 3rd, this bot hasn't made us a single penny. So that has actually hurt us in our numbers for this test case. And if this was a live bot and this was my real money, we could just shut this bot down. I could move the bot down to a lower grid range in the market so that it could continue trading for me and not have 12 days or more during this test case where it doesn't help us at all. It doesn't trade profitably at all. Fun fact, though, is that even though the bot didn't trade for us the last 12 days of this test, it did earn $566, which is about 12.3, a little over 12.3% of its starting value. So it made its 10% goal individually, this 1 out of 5 bots. The second bot also did fairly well. So it's still trading, and it's actually trading profitably. It did reach the bottom of its grid pair and traded out the bottom for a very short time, for a very few days here. But it is now back up in the grid, and we've been trading, and it has made over $1,000 and $1,005, which is 16.2%, as you see here. So because it has been trading the most profitably and the most often, this coin pair is not down hardly at all, but basically 0.63% is what it's saying here. So not even 1% down in the market right now because of the profitable trades. And then you can move on to Solana BTC, Near BTC, AVAX BTC. They're all down 30, 34, 36% from where we started. But we've made $423, $163, and then $235 here. But only 3%. 2.45% profit here and 3.66 profit here. So the profits definitely do not outweigh the market loss in these bottom 3 coin pairs. So we can see that we technically started with $14,000 US. We are below 10,000 here, so we've lost $4 grand. And you can see up here that the BTC market is down 29%. From our initial funds, down 31.9%. And if we look down in the bottom right hand corner in our balance, we can see that we've actually accumulated some money down here. And it says that we have 3,720 now in our balance. So this should have been really close to zero whenever I started. And so somehow we've earned $2,395 in bought profits, but it has kicked out $3,720 into our balance, which means that combined here, we can see that our total value is still within $10,000. So we according to this, we haven't lost 10 grand. According to this, if we started with just over 38 grand, I think it was like $38,004 if I remember correctly, when we started these bots, then we are down a little over like 9,000, 9,500 almost, with the market. But we aren't near as bad as we would have been if we were just hodling. If we were hodling, then for sure we're down quite a bit, at least 10,700 or more. But the bots are constantly trying to make back that ground that you're losing. Before we go any further in the video, I just wanted to update you guys with some disclaimers that every video should have, apparently, and tell you guys that I am not a financial advisor. Be sure to invest only the money that you can afford to lose. Don't invest any money that you should need to live on, pay bills with. I'm not recommending any of that. And do your own research, guys. All right, stay safe out there. And these aren't even the suggested bots that my group and Dan Hollings says to run in bear markets like we're in right now. These bots, the bot setup that I'm using for this test case, is one for like more of a bullish market. So it's interesting that we still produce 6.29% out of the bot, even with choosing very poor coin pairs to use for the test case. A couple decent ones, three kind of bad ones, bad choices. We could probably do a much better test, but for almost 40 grand, we made over $2,300, about to tick over to $2,400, only $8 away. So maybe by the time these next 2 hours fly by, I might be able to get 2,400 out of these 5 bots here, and that'll be our 30-day test case, right? So I mean that's still pretty good. I mean that's almost 6.5% on your money, every single month, every 30 days. And you literally do not have to do anything. Like you see here, I've let this bot trade out the grid and literally do nothing to help improve the numbers. I'm not trying to hide any of that. This is how it works. So if you do set up a grid, then it can drop out the bottom of it. The market does fall, the market does climb. The good thing about it climbing, however, is anything but negative. You want it to climb. There is options in Bitsgap where you have a trailing up option available, so it actually follows the market in a upward fashion. If it does trade out the top of the grid, then your grid will slowly move and accommodate the new higher prices in the market as the market trails up, like it's suggesting. But unfortunately, whenever it trails down like this, the only thing you have currently is what's called a stop loss. And so I can select a stop loss to say maybe if it trades out the bottom of the grid and the price drops 5% under what my bottom line is here. If I zoomed into the grid and I wanted to make this like really big, I could see maybe on the side over here that this this 0.45 maybe would be my last grid line, but it's actually something like 0.437. So maybe if I wanted to say if it traded below 0.425, I could set that as a stop loss, meaning that if the market price hit that stop loss line, instead of it trading anything in the bot, that would be like a trigger to shut the bot down. I don't want to lose any more money. And so it's going to sell everything that I was holding in that bot at that price on the market at that exact time that the market hits that trigger price. And so you can set that up so that you will reach those stop loss prices and the bot will shut down. And if the market continues to trail down, then you've sold at that higher price, even though it was at the bottom of your grid, hopefully. And you can wait until the market falls to a point where it starts to stabilize. It might start to look like it's going to recover or at least trade sideways for a while. And that's probably whenever you would most likely restart the bot or get back into the game at that point in time. Unless you just wanted to just restart the bot immediately, just move the grid down. That's up to you. But either way, anytime the market does go down, you're going to lose value. You're going to lose money, technically speaking. Just like stocks, if you buy high and it goes down, you've lost some money, you've lost value there. But the beauty about the bots is that we're constantly letting the bots trade and stack us extra coins, extra crypto tokens on the side and build up our little savings as long as we have some money to play with. So regardless of how much money is in here, unfortunately, if the market's going down, we have to play the market as it's going down. If the market's going up, wondermus, then everything's going up. Hopefully all of your bots are green. Everything looks like Christmas and you're feeling happy and everything is right and good with the world. But this is just proof that even in bear markets, these can produce, at least according to this, about 6%. Again, you like the two bots indicated here, can earn up to 12 or 16%. You could only earn 3%. If you're set in stone that you think Solana is the bee's knees and Solana is where you want to put your blue chip money and you believe in Solana, you want to invest in Solana from now till doomsday, then setting up a bot that stacks you a little bit of Solana, even if it's only 3% a month, may be a very viable option for you. That may be great for your portfolio. That may be all you want to do, right? Same thing with Avalanche. If you want Avalanche and BTC, it's cashing out in BTC here. If you didn't watch the first video, that's what this means for those of you watching this video last or first, rather. Then what this coin pair is suggesting is you're trading the volatility of Solana, but it's cashing out in Bitcoin. So one way or the other, you're either holding Solana or you're cashing out and acquiring more Bitcoin and stacking more Bitcoin on the side. So it's the best of both worlds. If you believe Bitcoin is in the bottom of the bear market and you want to start a bot that's going to trade Solana because you love Solana and that's what you want to retire on, that's what you believe in, and you want to keep DCAing in or invest in for years to come, then maybe the Solana to BTC bot is exactly what you need right now and would be a very great option for your portfolio. I, on the other hand, I like the bots like this IMX to USDT pair that earn 16%, because I have a smaller portfolio. I'm trying to like play a little riskier and earn a little bit, but there also is a little bit of stability whenever you use the USDT as the right hand pair in the coin bot, because it is a stable coin. Whenever you are cashing out and your bot is cashing out your IMX and trading profitably every hour, every day, then you know you're stacking more USDT, and that stable coin is there for you. If the market goes down, then you're just stacking your USDT and you don't really care too much if the market just keeps falling. Obviously that's bad for any kind of strategy, but as long as you have money in here and you don't care so much, and you don't think so much that your money's just going to disappear overnight and everything's just going to go kablooey on you, then you believe, even in these strategies, that this is a long-term strategy. You might be down today, you might be down this month, but the bot, as long as it has some funding to continue to trade and build you profits, then it's going to trade and build you profits over time. And that's what we're seeing here. So again, we actually ended at a loss overall, but the overall test case was to see if we could actually get it to perform about 10% even in a bear market, and it failed a little bit. It's still producing, just had a few bad happenstances during the month. But again, this is crypto. Anything could happen. This just as easily could have been a great and wonderful month. But we have bots that trade out of their grid. We have 3 very poor selections in bots that were trading coins that don't really trade very well. Very slow trades. So the 16 and 12% that you see here are going to be more higher volatility coins, not your top of the line blue chip coins like Solana or AVAX. And there you have it. Those are the results for the test. If you are interested in Bitsgap, I encourage you to do more research. Please use my link in the description below. You can get your own Bitsgap account. It gives me a little bit of a referral bonus. You're helping out the channel. I can continue to build content like this and invest into other DeFi gaming things and build more ROI calculators for you guys. If you're interested in the Dan Holling's training course on how I set up these bots, how they're suggesting that you actually set up these bots in a more profitable fashion, apparently, in the bear market. There is training now on that as well in the Dan Holling's training course called The Plan, and there is also a link in the description for that. And if you guys out there are interested in scholarships for any of the other projects and games that I'm invested into, please join the Discord for Hype, the new Hyperion guild that we've started in the community. Join the Hype, join the community, join the Discord, and let me know you're interested in a scholarship there. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Thank you for watching the video all the way till the end. If you haven't done so yet, please like, subscribe to the video below. If you're on YouTube, on Twitch, be sure and give me a follow or subscribe to my channel so you can make sure you're tuned in whenever I go live for future events and videos. I do have other socials like Twitter and TikTok, as well as my YouTube and Twitch. You can follow me along with all 4 of them. And be sure to check the descriptions below. There's also affiliate links and some products and services that I like to promote and that I encourage you guys to check out. Some of them are really great. I have other videos going over most, if not all of the ones that I promote in my descriptions. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.
Welcome to my own space. 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 Oh,